single casualty among the entire squad. That takes a solid effort.
Thank you, well, I'm the commander, but thank you. And almost everyone got a promotion. We have 2 captains now. Should it be an opportunist? Or should it be executioner? I would rather say we could eliminate the aim penalty and allow reaction shots to cause critical hits. This is quite a powerful one when we have him stationed to be a watcher. And we can have Jonas as well, just having a bullet swarm. I think I'm quite happy with this. So we can make a close combat specialist that confers a reaction shot, or we can have a 1 extra damage. Well, given that Ben is running up to people and staring them in the face, and they mostly come to him as that zombie did, this is going to be quite handy. And we are done. We got a chrysalid autopsy, nothing more. So panic has decreased in Europe and Germany.
Remember, we will be watching.
Thank you.
I'm sure
So
the
let's see
troops
how it
will
is
be
now.
eager to get out there and even up the body count.
Well, remember how it looked before? This is actually looking quite swell. I'm unable to just fathom how lovely this looks. This is so lovely. So I think we should launch the satellites. We definitely should launch one in Canada. Oh, how many days do we have left? 7 days. I think we should just launch the satellites now. We know we should have one for Canada.
Satellite launched.
We have no interceptors. That's not good. We should have one in Japan as well.
Satellite launched.
And perhaps one for Argentina. I know it's not giving a lot of money. The thing is that we can actually have... Oh, that's quite quickly we can get this as a bonus. We will get a scientist. For this we will get a scientist and an engineer. We will get in Japan 2 engineers.
At least we've got some vets on our side. It takes a serious pair to go face to face with one of those things.
Yes, thank you. That is actually quite good. And Argentina, let's do this.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
So we can see Canada actually reduced their panic quite a bit. So, well, let's get a movie.
There you are.
Tactical. Do we have an eagle over these coordinates?
Recon satellite Delta 2 is just coming into line of sight. Now, sir. Coming on screen. Nothing.
No, that's impossible. I know it's there.
Switch to thermal.
That's impossible.
Hello.
Oh, well, there is something.
Give me subsurface.
Gotcha.
Re-establish comms with all the mill and ground.
Think of what we might find once we get inside that facility. Imagine what they might be doing down there.
I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
Okay, we found it. Now how do we get inside?
I thought you'd never ask.
Apparently this time crystal is the key. We have apparently caught a time crystal. Well, outside a shot, but I think it's
The
a time
methods
crystal.
involved in creating these crystals. An organic machine capable of complex communications. We could spend years studying this technology.
So we have a skeleton key. I think we should perhaps begin to think of how to do beam weapons would be really good.
I can only imagine what the aliens might be doing in an underground facility. I just don't understand. Why use such advanced technology against innocent civilians?
Well, I don't know why they do it. It's not me really controlling them. So we can see here that the world is looking, well, less red. And once the satellites are in place, we will get a lot more
There
money.
must be some way to get into that
600
base.
I can see per
I wonder
month.
what Dr.
It's
Shen
good.
has in mind.
So let's just... Well, we should perhaps assault the base. Although before we do this, I would like to just get something to drink, because I think that base is going to get tough. Never done it before, so I'm just going to take a short break and then meet you back in, for you, less than a second. Welcome back, everyone. We last left off having found the time crystals and now going to teleport into the past of the future, which is the present, and assault this base. So let's go do that.
We can begin working on a way to access the alien base as soon as you give the word.
We just need to make a skeleton key. So let's see how
I've got
we
a
can
hunch
go.
as to how we might get into that facility. Just give the word, and I'll begin manufacturing the key immediately.
Thank you, Dr. Shen. I think we should produce it immediately, but we cannot afford building it. We have everything in stock except the money.
Our worst suspicions may have been true after all. They're not just here for abductions. They have something else in mind.
That is horrible. So the only thing that we can do is actually just await the council report. We got the beam weapons. Lovely, we can now build a laser pistol and a laser rifle. That is very lovely. The next thing we could probably look upon should be, we have a skeleton suit that is going to be slow. I think perhaps we should research this alien navigation computer, because we might be able to find all the new UFOs. And by finding all these new UFOs, we could perhaps, hopefully, shoot them down before they abduct people.
Satellite coverage now available. Argentina, Canada.
So we have now successfully launched all our satellites. We will get more money, and well, it seems that the countries are less panicky. This is lovely. We sadly do not have any planes, so that's probably one of the first things we should do.
Incoming transmission.
This should be the report from the council.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
So this is very lovely. We have a lot of panic in United States, Canada, United Kingdom and Egypt. So hopefully we could look upon some of the countries and have more satellites. We just got a lot of money, a lot of new engineers and scientists.
We will be in touch, Commander.
And we'll be in touch. So with having all the new money...
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
We've got a lot of new engineers, so everything should be more cheap. Yeah, it actually is 22 now. So we will manufacture this immediately. And we have...
The potential applications for this sort of tech would have been limitless if the aliens had only come in peace.
Well, that is true, Dr. Shen, but we can't really do much about it. I think one of the first things we should do is that we should order an interceptor from every country to every country, so we are ready to turn back aliens that might arrive. And given that we have the optic targeting aim and the defense matrix, we could build this immediately. We are not having a high amount of money, so we should build more satellites.
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
going to take 20 days. I think we should probably build this facility. It's going to be very expensive and costly to excavate. So I think we should just wait and see if we can build the laser rifle. It cannot be used by the sniper or heavy weapons class. So given that we always run around with one support for Eduardo and we have Ben, they could use the laser rifle, and we could have two, now let's say, I actually think this is going to be the buying schedule. We could increase this to 6 soldiers. There we go. So then we could buy 2 laser rifles. Oh, we even get to see it in practice. Well, that looks lovely. So we have a lot to do with this, and perhaps build, seeing as we can have 6 people, we should have 1 more armor. Very costly to excavate here, but we need the satellite uplink. We'll have more engineers on staff. So we're not even able to build it, so there is no need to build more satellites for the moment being. So what we should do is that we should assault this alien base and see what we need. We know the snipers are not able to carry this, nor the heavies. So Ben, you could get, we have the laser rifle, and it gives a base damage of 5, whereupon the shotgun has a base damage of 4. So this is actually quite better. And we can get Eduardo as well. I am certain that 1 sniper is all we need. So I would like to add seeing as we are going to, we should take Mosi with us. It's been quite a value to the team, and we can always have more support people. But I would say we can actually buy another laser rifle if we're going to have Mosi on the team. I have a feeling that assaulting a base is probably going to get hectic. So there we go. So let's give Mosi the laser rifle. And given that we don't really have, we have the thin man, so we shouldn't.
I appreciate your efforts to
We
support
should
the
perhaps
research
interrogate
team,
him
Commander.
before we go in.
I've already put the new recruits to.
He might give us some information. He looks very unhappy. Looks like a politician. So given this, we can advance in 2 days. And we got him. And we can have some UFO technology, we got some research credit for it. This is going to actually take us immediately to get the alien navigation computer. We should do this before. It might give us something. So we can now build a satellite nexus. The satellite nexus gives us the ability to have even more satellites. So let's see if we can build this, because if we can build this, it's going to be very better for us. We need UFO flight computers and engineers, a lot of engineers. So we are sadly not able to do anything. I'm going to see, perhaps, no, nothing. We should assign some new research. And let's go and make some of this experimental warfare. And with this in place, we should definitely go and assault the main base. You will notice I'm clicking up around a lot here, because I am thinking whether or not we have everything before I want to assault the base, because it sounds as though it's going to change, as this is sort of the plot. So I'm not certain. So let's just assault the base. Right. Oh, what happened here? I must have right-clicked. So given this in mind, let's everyone launch. Everyone has the newest armor, some frag grenades, a scope, medkit. I think we should just